3, 2, 1.
Good day everyone, GarageKing here, and here is my old vehicle, no navigation, no CarPlay. I wanted to bring my vehicle into the 21st century, so I was doing some research. I found a company called Ottocast, and I decided to try their products because when I'm camping, sometimes to get to go where I want to go, I really need maps, and I just didn't have it. Now, I ordered the cheap model without a DVR, and I didn't realize that without a DVR, you don't get a front camera. So if you want a front camera, please order yours with the DVR. So let's open up the box and take a look inside. Now, as you can see, my furry little friends seem to be quite inquisitive as to what is inside, but as soon as they learned that it was not dog treats, they kind of just left me alone and realized that, it was just something for me and not for them. All right, so at first glance, I can tell you it's packed very well, so you should not get it damaged. And when I opened it up, I was surprised at the weight of the product. The plastic seemed good, it did not feel cheap, and the base here with the adjusting screw on the back was high quality. And I appreciated that because the worst thing that can happen is when you're driving around, you don't want it to bounce around. There you can see is a side shot of where everything plugs in. Now I didn't even order the rear view camera. So for my case, I'm just going to plug it in, use the Bluetooth, the CarPlay, and use the maps, and then I can stream to my stereo. But I'm not gonna have a rear view camera and I'm not gonna have a front camera. All I'm going to use is this one cord right here. And the other cord I really don't need. And there is an extra USB on the cord that you plug into your lighter socket. So that's kind of handy. Now on a diagonal, it is 10 inches. It's almost 4 vertically. And if you go horizontally, it's about 9.5. And if we take a measurement right from the stand to the top, we can see it's about 4.5 inches tall. So those are the exact measurements for anyone that is curious. Okay, so we are in my Vanagon, and this is really the reason I bought this. I wanted to use it in my Vanagon, as I said earlier in my video. Now, the nice thing about the Vanagon is it has a very flat dash, so it'll be very, very easy to mount. So for me, there's just one connector right here, and that's a power cord. It is USB-C in case you are curious. Now I'm just using my lighter socket right here. We're just gonna make sure we plug it in firmly and it should fire up. So there we go. Now I didn't wanna speed up this part of the video because I wanted to show you just how fast it does start up, because some will take longer than others. And one of the nice things about the power cord is you do get the extra USB if you want to charge your phone. So that was nice. I think I mentioned that before, but just in case I did not. Okay, so here is the main screen and we want to set it up. So we're going to click Bluetooth. We can see the device name here at the top. Now that's the factory default. I don't want to leave it at the factory default because I'm never going to remember what that is. So the nice thing about this is you can name it whatever you want. So because this product is going to be in my Vanagon all the time, I just want to name it Vanagon. Nice, simple, and then on my phone, I will know it's Vanagon. So we're going to confirm, and then we're going to go to my phone and make sure the Bluetooth is on, and we're going to connect it. So we're looking for other devices, and there you go. It shows up as Vanagon. We are going to pair the device, and we're also going to allow contacts and favorites sync. So that's important if you want to be able to get your messages, etc. So I'm going through the main menu here, and you can see there is the local broadcasters. Now this is what's coming from my phone because it is on. There's the actual telephone if you want to dial. You can use messages. It's got a screensaver. But most importantly, I found the CarPlay actually works really well exactly as it was designed. And you know what? That is the most important thing. Here we can look at the calendar. We can see I have no other events today other than I really want to get this video done. The menu is easy to use, and you just hit the connected phone link and it'll always take you back to CarPlay. Now I want to show you the internal speakers, how they sound. I had to speed up that portion of the video there just to get you some YouTube music so I wouldn't be copyrighted. Okay, so the internal speakers are not going to win any stereo contests. They are what they are. They are small, but you know what? You're best off just using the internal FM transmitter. Here's a shot you can see. Here's my phone. Here's the unit, and there's the Pioneer head deck. And you can see it was 106.1, and to me that worked just fine. So I was happy using the FM transmitter. Now, as far as the maps go and the functionality of the unit, I was very happy. And like I said, that was the main reason I bought it. I kind of regret not getting the DVR because had I gotten the DVR, I would have got a front camera and I just didn't realize that. So unfortunately, I don't have a front camera to show you, so I can't show you any resolution. And the other thing I should also mention is this unit does have a rear camera option. So if you'd like to have a rear camera, No, you can order it. And you know what? In the grand scheme of things, I think from having nothing, sort of like this, like a stripped down version, to having everything, front camera, DVR, and rear camera, it was like a $50 difference. So looking back, I probably should have just splurged and got it all. But at the same time, you know what? I really don't use this van other than camping. So for me, I got the stripped down version. But what I can say is it is high quality and it works great. So 2 thumbs up for me. Any questions? Just leave them in the comments below. I answer everything. And you know what? Where are you camping this year?